and welcome to Chapter 2. And the title of it is called, How to Make Delicious Soft Cream. Yep, yes, really. It's relevant to the story, I promise. But as we see here, Kururu is doing some homeschooling. Basically, she's like, oh, I give up on you. Well, not giving up on you, but she's like, I wouldn't be here if the queen didn't ask me to be here. Help you out, and stop escaping. And she's like, ah, that jerk. I do like that you have the Kururu, fairy doll. That's pretty nice touch. And some, previous dolls from the previous game. Even those are copies because we'll actually be running into every one of them. Actually, we already run into one of them as our, warp point. Now, according to the guide, it says I can get an illustration here, but I was unable to find it. I think he just got it mixed up because I could not find it until another chapter later. It's like, you can't leave. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Before, she was also said, girls take the initiative, one day I'll definitely find my prince. That's sort of a quote from the previous game that Kururu said before. Just, throwing that out there. Like, yeah, you can see I'm trying really hard to find this illustration, but to no avail, so yeah, the translation guide's a little off. But see, I didn't know that. I was trying to hunt for it down. But let's progress with the story here. That's her best buddy in the world. Basically, they're talking about, essentially here, they're talking about how a new ice cream shop opened up, and they're gonna try it out. Every time you get a new party member back in your party and whatnot, you do have to re-equip them with everything because they are nice that they de-equip everything on a party member once they leave your party, so you still have the stuff if you need it to swap with anybody. But just remember, you gotta re-equip them if they come back to the party. And this is basically they do this for every chapter, I do believe. Sorry about that. Had to put a candle out there. I do love me my candles. But yes, we're going through talking to the NPCs again. because I am goofy. I mean, it's all new dialogue, but unfortunately I can't really tell you much about what they're saying. Because the translation guide here doesn't have it. I need to start posting the translation guide in the descriptions, though, so that way anybody who does want to play this game at any point or follow along a little bit better than what I'm saying, they will have it to be able to look at. Essentially though, we are having to escape the castle again. We do have to fight some more guards. And, whatever that dude's man, Mustache Man, has better armor. He calls himself of the Dawn, so I guess depending on the day, or however he feels is how, I don't know. I mean, he's stronger than the previous time we fought him. That's the gist of it. But we'll be getting to him soon. I'm sorry. I apologize for any weird noises that comes out of my mouth that may or may not be under my control. Now we're fighting some guards again. Just a time without Randy, we'd have a different party member. But they're still all the same. They'll go down relatively quickly. They just might throw some more magic at you, that's all. Poor guy, he can't handle his job. He's like, I can't do this. I said, how do you do? I ain't getting involved. I'm just standing here. Geo there, we won't... He's not really a playable character in this game. You do sort of fight him. I'll go more into that later on in the playthrough. He does, however, become a party member in the game after this one, which is actually the one I'm actually kind of looking forward to the most. Because of its structure and its, it really, that's when it really starts to feel like a Disgaea game. It's a little bit different from this guy, though. Don't get me wrong. Well, okay. I should say it lays the groundwork for the Disgaea games. It wouldn't be really like Disgaea until the game after that one, which is Le Precieux. I cannot pronounce games. Please forgive me. That's really what it starts to really feel like Disgaea. Then Disgaea is the one after that. So here you go. But I really do like the structure of the game after this one. And I really wish they would revisit that in some way or form. Just update it just a tad bit. But we'll get there at some point. Don't know when, but we will. Also, hey Randy. Staring out at the window, deep thinking about the world. Like, why is my name Randy? I could have been anything, but I was Randy. Randy. That's just dandy. These rooms look a little different from the previous game. I mean, they're the same. They're just more spacious. A lot more detail. We actually have a returning character here. You might not recognize her, but this is actually the Cornet's mother-in-law. She was the queen in the previous game. They actually gave her a portrait this time around, which is pretty nice, you know. But she's actually not. She's actually a commoner, is what they were saying. So, all technicality, the prince is actually the last blooded royal family thing? Whatever you want to call it. And even then, he's only half-blooded. I promise we'll be getting to more stuff after the video. I know. I want to show off things, even though you can't really show off much in a different language. But here's our next boss battle. See, he's in red armor now. So you will not escape my red armor. He's basically just a beefier one, that's all. He's really not that hard. As you see, we already took care of the guards that was around him. You could use skills if you want, but really all you have to do is just... If you're at a level like similar to mine, all you have to do is just attack him. He'll go down pretty fast. See, just like that. Level 11. Which I'm pretty sure I'm overpowered. See, I'm just too nice. That's actually what he's saying. It's I'm too nice, I can never be a demon. I love that face. I don't know why. He's like, ooh. You can never actually go into school, funny enough. Just outside of it. But then again, what kid wants to go to school on their day off? Sorry if you hear any squeaking in the background. That's my chair just, swiveling around. It's, I guess it needs some oil or something. Yeah, none of this is translated, unfortunately, in the guide. Maybe someday someone will do a translations patch for this game. That'd be really neat. It's just I don't know. When it comes to the older NIS games, I don't think there's really a quite a big fan base for them outside of Japan. Like, I know there's a couple of videos of this one on YouTube here, last I checked. But I know with Cooking Fighter How, I was like... I was... You know, I could barely find anything on Cooking Fighter How. I mean, that's older than this one, so... Because I'm sure if there was a bigger fan base for it, because I can't imagine Cooking Fighter How being that hard compared to other games being translated. Like, when it comes to an RPG, I can understand. That's a little bit more difficult. I wouldn't... There's no way I would be able to translate anything, because I would just Google Translate, and it'd be a mess. And even then, I would have to, try to get the text and whatnot, and... You would have to change the font, too, I do believe. I mean, there is some English words in this game, so I don't know if, like, the full English alphabet is in the data of this game. So, more than likely, we'd probably have to add it in. It's a really complex thing, and I do respect anybody who goes through the trouble of trying to translate anything. They have a passion for a game so much they want to bring it to English and share it with everybody. Like, I really do respect that. Like, some of these games we would never have in English, like Big Bang Age. It's a hentai game, I know, but I really enjoy that game. Like, I would actually let's play that game if it wasn't for the fact of the, you know, the sex scenes and and all that stuff. Like, if that was removed from the game, then I definitely would play it. Because it's a really fun game, and it has a lot of likable characters in that game, really. I'm really weird for saying this, aren't I? Basically, this little conversation here is just telling you, hey, the ice cream shop's over there in the shopping district. That's a lot of arrows. Talk to all the patrons of this bar. For no reason. That's a nice looking tabby cat, by the way. Is our good old friend, the head chef, is like, don't steal my food. That fish is still alive, by the way. It's he's a trooper. He's fighting. I promise the later chapters won't have us going through and talking with every NPC, because there is none. That guy's singing. That fisherman is going to town, though. I don't know why I thought that was a fish. It was just a reflection of that guy for some reason. For some reason, I thought it was a fish. And I'm like, ooh. Alright, let's go check out the ice cream shop, shall we? Listen to some gossip, though, first. Like, there's no point with this room here, other than just flavor. That's the interesting, like, I don't know. Like, I get that that's a motel. I don't know. That's weird. Basically, they're saying here that, for, you know, a place that should be crowded, it's not really crowded. Alright, there we go. That tells you how much that, statue of Cornet is. Basically, the chef here is saying that, he's unable to do any ice cream. Because, his workers have been kidnapped. She's like, are you gonna just sit here? Basically saying, if you don't take the initiative, then you'll never capture your dream. But then Cornet's like, oh, we're gonna help you out. And Cornet's like, but in exchange for our help, you'll give us a free soft cream. He's like, I'll gladly do that. He's like, I'll make the best soft cream you'll ever have. Now, if you start talking to people around here, you'll get clues to where you might be able to find them. Basically, they're saying a new soft cream restaurant has been opened up in a familiar place.